as distant as ever before. He did find a home in the city below, where life neither purpose nor honor can hold. The woman who loved him held out her heart, and her suffering tore apart. 'Cause he strayed in the void as the wayward wanderer, despising the path that was meant just for him. Yet the dreams that he sought in the deep red afterglow were as distant as ever before. Our ancient world seemed as old as his eyes, yet lived his whole life under empty.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. By Malphas, what has become of this world?
Apparently there's voting going on to continue with the Esme storyline. Very well! Let it never be said I'm not, that I'm immune to peer pressure. Let me just go back to Ark. Wait, no. Yeah. Ark. Ark!
This isn't Ark.
It will be soon! I mean, that's like 4 votes. I don't even know that I've ever had... Well, no, that's not true. I've definitely had 4 concurrent viewers at once. And I do have a window open because it's warm in here. If it becomes a little too loud, though, let me know and I can make sure it gets less loud. She's not an Ark. Oh, right, she's not, is she? She's in... Oh, well, that just means... You know, all that means is I have to travel by Myrad again. Really. If you think about it.
All for the walk bless.
I want to sell some things.
Could ever desire. Take a look.
There we are.
May his light.
Yes, now we are properly
Find the time.
unloaded of my equipment. Though I would like to check in on yes, I could use more heavy armor. And more handicraft, in fact. 7 and 4. So while I'm in town, this will be perfect. Perfect! No, not you.
Daggers, swords, looking for steel. Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Oops, I want mass... Is it heavy armor? Yes, it's heavy armor. Ooh.
Come again.
There we are. Got that up to 99. 99.
Huh? Can I help you?
Ah, the old lighthouse. Back at the desert. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just have to travel by Myrad again, like I said.
What?
And I'm down to like 1,000 gold. I feel so poor on my character. I mean, yeah, I've got 50 grand sitting in the bank. But still. 1,000 gold is barely tipping your waiter money. Or I suppose not gold, but pennies.
Sir, walk blessed. Sure. Where to?
Take me to Duneville. I do still feel bad for Esme. She had a tough run. And I still don't think Um, the fight with her last time I played, but where it was like, we should turn in and explain what happened, and she turns on you. I don't think that's in her character so much. Is that the lighthouse there? Or is it farther along than that? I guess it could be. Yeah, she is. Hi, Esme. How's it going?
I was wondering if you'd come.
Of course I'd come.
No idea. I discovered it by accident. But there's something about it, isn't there? It helps me clear my head. It helps me think.
I don't know if, like, the first major visible landmark outside the city of Doonville you could count as I discovered it. I mean, I'm glad it's helped me clear your head, Esme,
Good question. Shall we go up? The view from up on the roof is great.
Dejam, yes.
Look at that. If it weren't for the bone rippers and the bandits, this place would be almost picturesque, wouldn't it? Tara would have liked it. I'm sorry. My emotional outburst in that ruin, it was uncalled for. I shouldn't have said those things. Neither to you, nor to Tara. To her memory, that is.
Yeah, you had every reason to be upset, and I understand
Thanks.
completely.
You know, Tara once tried to explain to me what it's like to live that black fog. We had just spent a wonderful evening together, and we were sitting on a beach. Not unlike this one. We kissed and cuddled, and then all of a sudden, she started crying. I tried to comfort her, but it was pointless. She just cried and cried for almost an hour. At one point, she told me that she was sorry. She was sorry for being how she was. That there was nothing she wanted more than to be different. But that it was out of her control. The fog. It's always there. And there are moments when it just overwhelms you, no matter how hard you try to fight it. Don't you see? She didn't choose to be that way. And she told me that the worst part of it all was seeing how much her suffering dragged me down right along with her.
Is this like, it seems that way. But it feels like this is like, dealing with, like, somebody who has clinical depression kind of thing.
Yes. I don't even understand what it is that you love about me. All I do is drag you down. Strange, isn't it? Now that I'm telling you all this, I understand her. But back then, I just didn't. I couldn't.
It's good music to go along with this scene, though.
Good question. Of course, I still struggle understanding why she did it. And the fact that she's gone breaks my heart. It just breaks my heart. I wish I could travel back in time and tell her that I will stand by her, no matter how she is. And that she never was, or could ever be, a burden to me.
Kate seems to be agreeing with mine that it's
I
like,
don't blame myself.
this is kind of like a fantasy situation, but dealing with somebody who has
Giving her
depression in a fantasy
love.
setting.
It was her choice.
The black
She didn't
fog.
do it out of malice. But I just wish I could have somehow made her realize that it always gets better. That the two of us might have eventually beaten the fog someday.
And that's an interesting, like, I am woefully unequipped to speak on that subject. I definitely don't have experience with those kind of situations to draw upon. You know what? I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything.
It's true.
Of course, there are still so many questions. Most of all, who that veiled woman really is, and what she needed those people for. But I'm guessing we won't get an answer to that. Who knows? Maybe what she said was right, and Tara's sacrifice really wasn't for nothing. We'll never know.
What now?
Well, I'll see.
Oh, she's gonna leave too?
To my clan. If I find a ship that's still willing to cross the Red Sea, that is. Ah, and here. I promised to give you this, didn't I?
Casterazale!
An amulet, yeah. It's an old heirloom, and you should have it. And no, don't say anything. You risked your life for me, without the prospect of loot or treasure. I'll never forget that. Never. Thank you. How about you, though? What are your plans?
Yeah. There's something important I need to take care of. Yeah, that whole saving the world.
Why doesn't that surprise me? Well then, I'll stay here for a little longer. The sea, the moon, the night sky. I know it sounds dramatic, but they help to ease my mind.
Yeah, you know what? Let's invite her to stay. We want to be nice.
With my talents? You mean never sticking to an agreement, uncontrollable emotional outbursts, and running away screaming at the sight of a puss bug? I'm not sure, but something tells me that this mission of yours needs someone with a different skill set. Keep your chin up. I'll see you around.
Aww. Is that... I guess that's the end of the Esme storyline. No cuddling with Esme? How sad. She did give me a magic amulet. Let's see. Light armor fortified by 5 points. Handicraft increased by 5 points. 5% more one-handed damage. 5 points of more lockpicking. 5 more sleight of hand. That's quite the magic amulet. Not sure it's useful for my build. Aww. It's a good storyline. I could definitely see, especially if you were a person who had experience dealing with people with that kind of I'm not even sure the right word for it. People with that trait. We'll use trait, I suppose. It would hit a lot harder, right? I think there is that to it, and I can certainly sympathize with it. I think it was very well done. It was a good scene. Good scene. And I've certainly been affected by these sorts of things before. I remember in a game called Manachemia, the neutral ending, as it were. Oh, that neutral ending in that game. It's just so sad. I mean, it's like a 15-year-old game at this point, so I don't mind if I spoil. But in Manachemia, what happens is it turns out your character is basically a magical genie, an artificially created magical genie man, and your wish-granting power is kind of getting out of control. And one part of you doesn't want to be alone, so you've basically made like your unconscious is like, yeah, I'm gonna make a magic super dungeon, and then I'll trap everyone in it. So you kind of have to delve into your own magical brain, and confront yourself. And in the neutral ending, right? You stop your magical half, right? And in doing so, the magical dimension starts to crumble. And you tell all your friends, go ahead, I will be right behind you. And then what you decide to do is to make sure that your friends are all safe, you stay behind. And there's a cat, a talking cat, who's been your constant companion. And the reason why the cat is a talkie cat is because your magic powers gave it the ability to talk and some intelligence, so that it could be that friend for you. So as your power dissipates, and you're left alone in a crumbling magical little subdimension, your friends you've sent away, they're safe, but you are alone now. The cat comes to you, and it meows because it can't speak anymore, but it stays with you in your final moments. And that ending gets to me every time. It's just so sad. Alright. Enough dwelling on the sadness, though. This is Enderal, after all. It's a game of happy, fun times, where everything is bright and shiny and cheerful. Do I do the Relata, or do I continue the main storyline? Choices. I guess I could do this. It's nearby. Blood in the Sand. Hey, you know what? Let's do this. Since it's right here, I think. This is a Duneville quest. Do I go up and around? Hey, no running away. Alright, fine. I guess you do get to run away. Or Relata. Alright, we can do that. Right after I knock off this little bit. This little storyline, I think. Well, this side quest. Alright. So there was a crime most foul that we must solve the problem of. Alright. Let's see. Yep. Craig Copperhammer. A certificate of debt, eh? And $15. I'll just take all of that, thank you. Certificate of debt, huh? We're serious. Craig. Current level of debt. 432 pennies. I mean, that's all? Take those, thank you. 2 pieces about the debt. What is that there? Alright.
So,
Hey.
find anything?
I did! Incredibly obvious things. Did you not inspect the bodies?
Really? Is that so? I know the handwriting. That's Karamir. What else did you find? Anything else? We need a little more than that.
Okay. I will go look in here more. Is there another clue that I'm missing? Oh, wait. A lever. What did it reveal? Wait, another lever. Two. Do I have to flick both levers at the same time? Then is there a third lever? Come to me, my magical... Ah! You're very bright, my magical light source. One lever. Two levers. There's got to be a third lever in... Oh, there you are. One. Yes, there we are. Hello. I am fully aware that I ask very much of you, but believe me, if in my whole damned crystal life I never meant to sing here, the old lighthouse 2 hours from now, alone. Hello. Also, hello, pennies.
So, find anything?
Yes.
Really? Let me see. Well. This might actually help us. Anything else? I see. What do you say? Currently, the Juneville Guard's ranks are a little sparse. A little inconvenient, I know, but all this chaos in recent times is starting to take its toll.
Plus that invasion.
Hardly any merchant vessels come here anymore. And the few who do expect us to stand guard while they take a shit. All while paying us next to nothing to anchor here. Like that idiot I was talking to before. Still, if there's a knife-wielding lunatic on the loose, we need to do something about it. So how's this? You find the murderer, and we'll pay you. It'll be dangerous, of course, but you look as though you can take care of yourself.
Yeah, thank you for your trust.
Don't get all emotional on me, will you? We're getting as much from this as you are. Follow the clues and tell me when you find something. I'll be right here.
Alright. Yeah, who is this
A
Karamia?
merchant, rough and cunning. She gave us trouble once or twice over the past year, though I never took her for a murderer. Actually, I do. Just follow the coast to the west and you should find it. It's been deserted ever since the isolation, so be on your guard.
Alright, well, let's check in on this Karamia person.
Ahoy.
Ahoy!
What do you want?
Hello.
I guess you could call it that. Though he himself apparently considered it a bloody donation. 2 years. And I didn't get a fucking penny back.
You seem
Spare me the subtle
angry.
accusations and tell me why the fuck you're here.
I have Troy level of powers of empathic understanding.
Doesn't surprise me. Aye, that one's mine. And I was planning to have 2 of me leg breakers pay him a visit later this week to give him a good beating. He sure deserved it. Craig. I never met anyone so fucking brazen. Swears to me that he doesn't have a coin to spare, and then buys jewelry from Ark the next day. Ah, that's what this is about. Well, sorry to disappoint you, love, but you're barking up the wrong tree. I had nothing to do with that man's death, and if you're smarter than a pussbug, you'd see why. First of all, I don't profit from his death. Now the money's gone for good. Second, I'm sure as fuck not a priestess. But I'm not a murderer either. I give loans, I want them back. Plus interest. End of story. No idea?
I was going to say, like, you know, sometimes if you have to make an example of people,
You think this works any differently in Ark? You have a lot to learn, darling.
I mean, there comes a point, right, where if you beat them too severely, then you can't get the coin back from them either. At which point, I mean, you might as well kill them to send a message to your other debtors. See? But I mean, I don't really have much in the way of...
I can't wait.
I don't think I really have much on her. I don't think I can necessarily throw her in jail over it. I think we need something a little more than a note saying, "We're serious!" to throw somebody in jail. believe I can go get to the beach from this way. Oh. Hello, Mr. Bone Ripper. How are you? Actually. And then I'll eat my delicious cream pie. Mmm. Mmm. The magical healing power of pastries. Now there we go, see? I knew I could do it if I just, swam through the ocean. As one does. Sometimes you just need a full plate swim to get where you want to go. Back to the lighthouse. Esme, you haven't seen any homicidal killers up there, have you? If you had, that would be handy. Hello. Oh. Killer spiders. Always the spiders. Yes. Yes, kill them. Good, Soil Elemental. Oh, you were so much better than the other guy. Oh. I guess I gotta go do it myself. All right, problem solved. Ooh, hello. Corpse of the priest. Let's loot that priest. I don't know why the priest. Oh, hello. A letter. My sir, Copperhammer. Whether you believe me or not is of no importance to me. You hired me to collect information, and that I have done. Yes, your brother Craig received the entire heritage of your late father, Cateran Copperhammer. The date of the handover was 8225 AST. He was told to divide the sum with you. Something he apparently never did. Expect my pay at the first of the Winter Star in the bank, Vault 112. Oh. The plot thickens. Ooh, fancy boots. I'll take that, and I'll take that. Well, that certainly seems like a clue. Ooh, an elixir spellbook. Rank 3. I don't have rank 3 yet. I am a talented wizard. Alright, well that appears to be all the clues in there. Now I gotta go back to Duneville. There's gotta be an... Yeah, I was gonna say, there's gotta be an easier way to get to Duneville than going all the way around. I think if I go back up there, that should do it. And then we can do the Relata. Find more about this Libra group. Maybe. Or the father. Spooky fellow that he seems to be. But also evil fellow that he seems to be. Go to the tavern, Duneville's Tavern. Which means I need to find the entrance hole, which is right there. To the tavern! Ow, my legs!
Yes.
Sure.
Can I sell you anything? Not really.
Take care.
What is it, sonchild? Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show.
It's a shrouded mage.
They don't come cheap.
What do you got? You've got skulls, soul gems, spell. Ooh, anything fun summoning wise? Rank 2 fire elemental, level 39. Well, I mean, I've got my level 40 soul elemental. 36, 30. It's an Orbea. A very powerful dead body fight for anything. I don't know what very powerful really translates to. He's got Demon Hearts, Entropy, and Sonic Spellbooks.
Well then.
And one day you eternally
How about some fun?
In no bed. Sorry.
Yeah, Darius Copperhammer.
suffering and despair and endless wicked pain. Their life was without love, no faith, belief or creed, no punishment they'll suffer forever.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices.
What do you want?
And killed himself up in the temple.
Walk bless.
What time is it? Oh, that might be why. Maybe if I can find a bed.
Keep your fingers to yourself, will you? This isn't Ark.
They passed away, and newly they were born. Dead of feeling humble, they only
Answer my questions.
scorn.
No?
Huh? Don't ask. Can hardly go out hunting by myself anymore. If it goes on like that, I just have to hang it up.
Were thrown into a grave, was corrupted with depravity. In death, they are lost ones for eternity. They lurk in ancient ruins, crouching in the dark, striving to ray waste.
I just want a way to sleep for a few hours, guys. That's all I want.
Their bodies are decaying, their minds are full of hate. They're hoping for a holy sword to end their awful fate.
That looks like a spare bed. Yes! Oh, let's do our usual nice 9-hour nap. Good, restful 9-hour nap. All right.
Now to have some pork chops. Sorry.
Have you heard? They say the abode of the aged
Yeah?
man has disappeared.
What do you want? In no
Only
bed.
the Black Guardian knows what that's supposed to mean.
Hey, handsome. How about some fun?
Hey, want something to drink? Huh. Same at the Golden Sickle just a couple of days after our ship arrived. And when the Golden Sickle... but when you take it, it's just... I don't know. Yeah, you mean, you laugh. But since those crazy Niramese soldiers have started swarming this country, it goes better than ever before. People are scared, and they don't dare to go back to their plantations or mines anymore and come to the cabin instead. A sad triumph, though. What is happening to this world? I thought that even if fire starts raining from the sky, Enderal would stay safe forever and a day.
Right.
The city below, where life neither
Is no one going to tell me about Darius? Doodle's Tavern.
who loved him held out her heart, and her suffering
In no bed. Sorry.
cause he strayed in the
Is that...
as the wayward
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices and killed himself up in the
Yeah?
temple.
No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
our ancient will seem as old as his eye, yet live his old life.
Who do I got to talk to then?
Ahoy, friend. What, you mean old Craig's brother? Sure, I know him. But, no idea where he is right now. Why don't you try asking Petrick Windmourner down by the pier? He knows about everybody.
Ooh, there we go. Down by the pier. I think that's over there. Sailor, sailor. There we are.
What you, Darius? Aye, I know him. There's a merchant vessel westwards from Danville, currently loading fruit. He's working there. Sure.
There we are. Now I know where he is.
Outlander, isn't this nice?
I mean, I think I'm pretty nice. As is the case with many quests in this game,
Fingers to yourself,
the
Willie.
plot
This
thickened.
isn't asked.
Yes.
Alright. Now I think I know the ship they're talking about. Yeah, it's way over there though. Let's confront him later. Instead, let's do the relata. To the main cavern. Which means back to Ark.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
And I can sell you some books, I think, still.
What do you... No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Peaceful souls, driving them to deeds of pathless atrocity.
King Lude and the maidservant Devotia. I don't know if that would be an appropriate story for me to be reading to everybody. Put my set piece away.
Apples, dates, bananas.
Aw. No more Esme for us.
The freshest fruits right from the farmer's coast and
Alright.
Doonville.
Main cavern. Main cavern.
Well, well. The venerable Sunchild graces us with its presence. Come to gawk at the people worse off than you.
Oh, there's a fresh face. Did they also throw you down here?
No.
You're in for a ride.
Meet Theriel.
Please, I'm so hungry.
In the hearts of so many, summer it was. The day had just begun when a man found a sight most unspoken. Sleep, sweet child, close your eyes. The ravens come to claim its bride.
His hideout in the main cavern. Where did he say his hide? I think it was the false dog, wasn't it? The false doggo? Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was somewhere else.
Bloody flesh maggots. They are everywhere.
Hello?
Hey, buddy.
What?
That response.
Leaving? Okay.
His shack. Ah, the shack with the dark chambers of our mind. Yes, I remember that now. I remember that. Now that you explicitly tell me about it again. I believe that was more upwards. The Dark Corners of Our Minds, a play in 3 acts, written by Angus Weiss.
There you are.
Yeah.
Good. What?
No, on the contrary. Even though us voices have a lot of privileges within the Relata, we're still under constant observation, just like the Scions and the Acolytes. If I were to leave town without any reason, that would raise more suspicion than just dropping off the grid for a couple of hours down here. Well, that's the plan. But as I said, we will have to discuss a couple of things first. And please, listen carefully, even if it sounds boring. If we blow our cover, then it will not just be the end of our plan, but also the end of the two acts.
Ah, you worry too much, buddy.
The Relata has a holy scripture called the Relas, or the Book Out of the Ashes. Its verses are the commandments of every Relaim. It affects you because there are a couple of rules that you have to abide by once we're inside the temple. To infringe them is a crude sign of disrespect, and no mercenary who values his life would do that. In other words, if we want nobody to get wind of our plan, you'll need to fit in. Number 1, never talk to an acolyte, or voice, or seer if they don't address you first. As a mercenary, you're at the bottom of the hierarchy, on one level with the Scions.
I feel like that would not
By
work.
their garments. Scions wear plain robes, and sometimes hoods. Acolytes wear the purple robes of the Relata with their distinctive sun pattern. Seers wear similar robes, only more ornate. Voices wear the same armor that I wear. Rule number 2, wear this, or a helmet, whenever you enter the temple. The Relata detests the display of the body, as all corporeality. Nobody will attack you if you enter the temple unveiled, but it will make people suspicious. And finally, rule number 3, do not openly talk about the Father. It's considered blasphemy. You most likely won't see him before the expedition anyways. There are Relaim down there that have been committed to the Relas for 20 years now, and never saw him in person.
All right, well let's start with this.
Binds us to the physical plane. How would I know? It's a rule, and we all know how much religious people love following rules without questioning them. I'm sure the Father had his reasons. I guess I saw him more than once as he experimented on my body as a child. But if you're referring to my time at the Relata, yes, I have. Different. A lot more different from how you would probably picture him.
All right.
Yeah, one more thing. In case the first seer asks, you contacted me, not the other way around. You heard the rumor that the Father is looking for the lost pages, and a man named Rezio Doran gave you the tip about Carlian. You then contacted me and the false dog, and we went to get the pages together. Either way, enough of the talking. I informed the first seer of our coming, and like any sleeper, you will be tested by another voice in front of the temple. A person who hasn't seen the truth yet. In other words, everybody who's not a Relaim. Follow me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna drop a save because I think we can all trust that I'm gonna get this wrong. Well, there we are. Do I look sufficiently cultist to you? Does that count as the proper headwear? He said a veil, or the other thing. Sign robe with a rada with hood. Okay. I'm a cultist now. Cthulhu Fatagan. Yeah. Ryla. Ryleth?
Hello.
Hello.
Why even bother?
Yeah, I think I pull off the dark, mysterious stranger quite well. How did your character look as a dark and mysterious cultist?
Bloody steel clubs. Always on the applause.
My sir.
You're not from here, are you? I heard you talk.
Eunice Haddad, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Following along. You know, I've certainly worked with worse NPCs in terms of their pathing when they're supposed to be leading you somewhere. Oh, is this... Oh, no. Mm-hmm. Following at the speed of goon.
Why are you stopping?
I didn't stop. I kept walking.
All right. Almost there.
Move along.
All right, let's drop that other save, right? Make sure that everything doesn't go horribly wrong, because it might. It might.
Another sleeper.
That's me. I do like a good nap. The secret knock.
Brother Sorrow.
Brother Wrath. From ashes to blood. From blood to liberation. Is this the sleeper?
Yes,
He knows the rules.
of course.
Good. Hold still. Interesting. You may enter.
Thank you, brother.
Father's blessings.
What, you doing a spell on me, buddy? No? Alright, well, have a good day.
Well, that was strange.
Yeah.
Ah, right. The short version. Once you devote your life to the Relas, you need to take on a new name. The name of your biggest vice in your life before the awakening. Relaim always call each other by their new names, but we voices often use our dead names in the outside world.
Ah.
Should have just paid his shadow tax. Well, some people never.
Hardly. Most people don't like talking about their lives before the Relata. Every emotion is a weakness. Joy, greed, lust, scorn. According to the Relas, everything that is human is another obstacle on the way to transcendence. This man, he wasn't just any voice.
Ooh.
He was the father's right hand, Brother Sorrow.
Can I play Frozenheim? I've seen Frozenheim. It looks interesting. I haven't picked it up, but it's certainly possible that I will.
I know. He's always been like that. But don't underestimate him. This man is a monster. I once saw him fight 4 thugs at once who thought it was a good idea to rob a voice of the Father. He decapitated one of them, broke another one's face, and cut down the remaining 2 with a single swing of his sword. Most Relaim do. Complete veiling isn't required, but it's considered a sign of religious devotion. Good question. Let's just stay on our guard.
The plot thickens.
Yes.
The strange place. Ooh. I'm sure the Father won't mind if I create a giant light orb, will he? You didn't say anything about giant magical light orbs. It's just, it's very dark down here.
Pity. He was a good man. Observe, don't feel.
They will never understand, brother. We should stop idolizing it.
I want to explore, but I feel like exploring down here might go horribly wrong for me.
You are Ralaim now, and transcendence is near. So we are the only family. So just burn these letters, meditate, and perform your duties. Now isn't the time to stray from the Ralas. There is nothing to forgive.
First seer. From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation.
Ah, Brother Wrath. Is this our visitor?
Yes, First Seer. He helped me find the lost pages.
Interesting. Show me.
Here you go.
Interesting. Tell me, how did you know that the Father is looking for these?
Interesting. They give you 2 options for it.
I see. And how did you meet Brother Wrath? Also through your contact? It is indeed. Well then, I am Brother Longing, or to you, the First Seer. I assume Brother Wrath promised you a reward for these.
I have 300 pennies.
Good. Then go up to the tower and talk to Sister Envy. She will pay you. Brother Wrath, will you escort our guest back outside?
If that is your wish, then yes, First Seer.
What do you mean by that?
I was thinking... irrelevant. Father's blessings, First Seer. Thank you for your time.
Speak.
Well, the expedition. You said that the Father ordered you to find capable mercenaries. Treasure hunters.
I understand. You think he'd be a fitting candidate?
No, we only... Remember, we got to only talk when directly addressed, so we say nothing.
I failed to see any magical talent in him,
What?
however. Why do you think he could be of use to us?
I'm a ridiculously good wizard.
Beggars already.
Fair point, First Seer. I'm sorry.
Fine then. We actually have enough mercenaries already, but you seem to be more capable than the scum that usually runs the Undercity's alleys. However, before I recommend you to the Father, I want you to prove yourself. Brother Greed. Sister Pride, is she still in the Light Grove? Good. Then escort this man into the Dark Valley. I want you to kill someone for us. Sister Pride. A voice who has betrayed us.
Ooh.
Bring me her heart, and I'll consider recommending you to the Father. An expedition will be taking place soon, and we are still looking for capable mercenaries. Correct. She fled into a cave.
I thought about the other options, but I think that might have just upset him.
Brother Greed will show you the way. Good luck. And you, Brother Wrath, will stay. There is something we need to discuss.
All right, did do it. Well, let's save. Good weaponry and armor coming up. Ooh, I like that. You don't talk much, do you? Let's go. So do I have to find my own way there, guys? Oh, nope, there we go. How do you know if it's good weaponry and armor? You were a werewolf! Alright, well, I should put on, I think, oh, I've got a note. Oh. That's nice. But also, I think I should probably put on this and this. Read the note. There we are. We believe that Nessa, ooh, dead name, is hiding in a small cave west here, Light Grove. Go there, kill her. Come back to me. I'll wait here. All right. All right. Time to engage in a little bit of murder. Hello, Mr. Scrag. Oh, there you are. Well, you're dead now. Yoink. To the light grove of light. It's the lightest place around. Oh, I've been in here before. When I was randomly adventuring. Alright, well, let's go fight.
Like the...
You're dead? Chop. And you're dead. Is there a goon over there? I think there is. Yep. Or nope. Free staff, though. Ow. Go, my elemental!
Like the bite of flea.
The bite of the famous murderous death flea. Well, let's go down, up, sorry, and clear out the goons. Because, you know, experience is experience. Hello.
First of the golden moon.
Ooh.
8233. I can't bear it any longer. Father, Malphas, fate, or whoever is listening, save me, or I will break. I will run, far away from this temple. Far away. Somewhere where nobody knows me.
Interesting. Oh, hello. It's really weird when I did this because my character's name was Nasira. So it's like, you spelled my name wrong. Ah, yes, I can see that. But luckily, or sorry, no, well, maybe not. Maybe lucky is the wrong word for this. But I don't expect anyone in this game to have a name similar to BogMod. That one, I expect, will be quite unique. But, you know, if I'm proven wrong, I'll find that interesting. Oh, I can't open that door. I don't have a key. Can I cheat? Maybe. I think I'm gear-wise a little beyond these guys. A key to the bedrooms. Yoink! Any more notes? Ice Claw! The Ice Claw! I love my Ice Claws. I should be up to 515 carrying capacity. Come on, let me over. Let me over, thank you. Alright, looking for notes now. Notes, notes, notes. Totes notes. Since apparently finding her diary pages are worth 3 optional objective points. Scarag weapon sprint is it now? Let's check it out. That's not all that impressive. I mean, it looks mean, but it doesn't hit mean. Hey, a demon heart. Cheese wheel. a regular human heart, a starling thingamajig, butterfly. Looking for notes now. Diary notes. Ambrosia. What's my... 20%. Perfect! I believe I sent someone tumbling to his death near here. Looking for notes, looking for notes. Looking for notes. Huh. Okay, maybe the notes are downstairs. But it still feels like, did I get the note from the altar? Ooh. I thought I looked at the altar. I guess I missed that note. Because I only got the one note so far. I did not get two. I've not gotten any from this altar. Now, where would the note be? Oh, there it is. Faded page.
16th of the Conquering, 8233. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy and they all know. They know, but they act like they don't. But what can I do? It's not my fault. I didn't want to be this way. I didn't. I need to think. Think and pray. It will get better. It will.
Alright, so that's two. So, we found one on the altar, one going up the stairway. I would like to double check up there still before I head downstairs. Let's eat a cheese wheel, since the cheese wheel weighs 2 pounds. Like, it feels like there should be a note up here in the sleeping area, right? No. Head for the study. Oh, okay. So we found the first note around here. Where am I missing it? Oh no! I might be suffering internet disconnection. I don't see it. It's on the ground around here. Well, there was a note. Like, the first note I found was going up through here. So I've got two notes now. Are you sure that that third note was the one you're thinking of? Stairs. Are these stairs? So I'm guessing, from what you remember, the third note piece is not down where that arrow is pointing. Stairs, altar, floor by study. Alright. Maybe it's a different set of stairs. Because there are some stairs over here. Just gotta go in here. Well then, you know what? Let's cheat. As I am wont to do at times. Oops. Da, 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 da. Apparently, the very top of the stairwell should be the third letter. So saith the mighty oracle of the internet. Alright, go to the top. I thought I looked at the top. Climbing the stairs, climbing the stairs. Ah, they mean up higher than just... Haha! That's what they meant by the stairs. That's what you meant by the stairs, surely. Going up. Ooh, there we go. Another ice claw. There we go.
7th of the Fundament, 8233. Father, hear my prayer. Make me see them again. Make me see them. It's driving me crazy. I want out. Out of the caves. Anywhere where there are no people. I want to be normal again. But I don't want to betray you, Father. Relata Shira, you gave me life. So what should I do?
Well, I have bad news for you, miss. What you're going to do is be killed by me. I thought I was at the top of the stairs, but I was not at the top of the stairs. Well, that was the answer to the question. And now, through the magic power of water breathing, oops. Blop. Oh, I'm sorry, miss. Hello. You have no eyeballs, it would appear. I'm gonna take that book, though. Anything interesting to grab before we talk to you? All right, let's have this chat.
What? Who are you? No, wait. Don't say anything. You're my punishment.
It was much better than repeated drowning.
Here to kill me. The faces. I just couldn't bear them any longer. I couldn't. None! At first, I thought it would pass, you know? But it's just a disease, like the fever. But it didn't. It only got worse. First this strangeness, then the faces. This feeling that I wasn't myself. That Sister Pride, Nessa, is only a puppet who thinks she is real. Me, my name, before the Father showed me the Ralas. It started 2 years ago. Sometimes, when I talk to people, their faces began to run off. Like color. Like wax.
That's weird.
At first I thought I was ill, so I drank grunt root every day, but it never got better. Only worse. Everything started to melt. First the nose, then the eyes, then the mouth, until there was nothing left but a smooth, egg-shaped piece of skin. No, of course not. Because nobody could find out. Had they found out, then the father would have left me behind on the day of transcendence. And I couldn't let that happen. Don't you understand? I couldn't. Yes, it doesn't help with the strangeness. But at least I don't have to see faces anymore. Why? Because I was weak. Angry and weak. I thought if only I fled far away from the father, then the faces would return.
You know, Sister Pride, you have a pile of skulls down here.
They didn't. Because I was the problem to begin with. My faith was too weak. My devotion to the Ralas too little. And that is why I need to die. I finally accepted it.
An actual mental illness she's described. Interesting. I have heard, maybe not this specific thing, but I have heard things where like vertical lines and horizontal lines. Like if there's something with, you know, like I guess like a picket fence, you lose sight of the figures and things like that. So it's interesting. Our brains are weird things.
Everything. All this time.
Prospagnosia?
Again and again. I succumbed to my body, just as the sleepers do. And it corrupted my mind. I don't want to talk about it. Of course you don't. Because you're a sleeper. But didn't the father tell you to? No, there isn't. And even if there were, I wouldn't want to.
I mean, I'm still gonna kill you. I don't want to kill you, but I'm gonna do it either way. There's a quest storyline for it. I get XP cookies. I'm gonna murder you.
Don't be. It's what I want.
Or, whether it be a different. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Well, I obviously don't want to get locked out of this quest storyline. So, show her a different... You know, I feel like I have some human hearts back at in my base camp. I guess I gotta kill her. She does want to die after all. And I'd rather not get locked out of the quest chain by... Maybe somehow the guy would know. So... Choppity chop.
Forgive me.
Yoink. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. These are weird, crazy cultists. Maybe they would know if I didn't properly murder her heart. Oops. That's all I'm saying. Right? When cultists are involved, don't just assume that you can give them any old heart and they'll accept it. Check my inventory. Human heart. Ness's heart. What am I checking it specifically for? Is there something else I should have picked up down here? I ate both my ice claws, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Was there a note, maybe, that you're referencing? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be checking my inventory for. Oh, I'm fine. Okay, perfect. Oh, probably like you could forget to pick up her heart. Yeah, that'd be awkward. My hands are very clean, though. Yeah, no, I've got a real heart. Just checking if I had a spare one. I did have a spare one! I can find my own way back, right? Because I got some loot I want to toss into the old chest, so I guess I will take my own way back. Goodbye, Brother Greed. I looted many corpses, and I must sell their stuff. Goodbye!
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. Many of you may have heard it already. There's
Anything to disenchant?
Huh. You're not from around here, are you?
Nope.
I know that accent.
Greetings. Do you need a potion to refresh your stamina, or are you a user of the arcane?
Hammers, daggers, swords. Looking for steel. Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Alright, so, first of all, let's sell my useless spare arrows. I had 4 of their swords. Not very worth a lot, but that's fine. I had 6 of their bows, 4 of their axes, this one fancy sword. I want to keep that, actually. Just to have it in my... I'm gonna have a full set that I'm going to store in my inventory. And apparently, I have lots of these, so we'll sell a couple of those, one of those, one of those.
Come again.
I might have... but it says I can return alone, though. Return to the temple, alone or with Brother Greed. Shouldn't I just be able to go... to the temple?
Oh, hello there. Walk blessed. All your heart could ever desire. Take a look. May his light guide you. Come back if you... Good time.
Or do you mean like I should have talked to him, said I'll find my own way to the temple, and then it would have said that. Oops, that's not the one I wanted.
Walk blessed. It's good to see you.
Greetings. Sure, take a look. Walk blessed.
And Clint. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, that might have sabotaged me. I may have sabotaged myself there.
Yes? Uh-huh. Now, I just put them out for you to look at.
Alright, well then I guess easiest way there is Frostcliff. I guess that forces me to use the Myrad Tower. But you know what? This is fine too. I can accept the teleport back with him now. Let's just put on... Oh, I guess I should wait until I get there.
How the time flies by. Yes? Walk blessed, friend. Where are you? Sure. Where to?
Flying off towards the setting sun. Wear my cultist formal gear. Yes, yes, yes. I do remember that. That's why I didn't put my Scion robe of the Relata in there. Hold on a second. Huh, nope. Apparently I could have maybe have done it without him. Oh well, let's find out. I mean, I can accept going there with him. That'll work too. Aw, there's no beehive to loot. Alright. There we go, got my Sunday formal on. I bet he's thinking, what the hell took you so long? it'd probably have been improper to try and show up wearing that that one woman's gear. Don't worry, I got her heart. I also took her clothes, and I'm wearing them. That's okay with your religion, right? Oh, nope, that is not the path. Where is it?
Rialta Shara.
Yeah. Right. Now remember, I have no magical ability.
Hey, you there. Sleeper. Do you have a second?
Ooh.
What? No, to that lovely wall right behind you. Come, follow me. There's something we need to talk about.
I mean, I have to listen to him. He's a scion. And I'm but a lowly mercenary. I can't refuse him. And his bald head. He's leading me to a magical secret. Think he's gonna try and murder me? Yes, the necromongers from Critic. They would totally be okay with it. I kill him, I take his stuff. Totally legit.
Alright. This is better. You're a mercenary, aren't you?
I am!
You're the one who found the missing pages.
Totally did.
Well, because I could use your help. What do you mean? Of course we are. Though it might be wise not to go around telling everyone. You as a sleeper are frowned upon. I'd rather not. You get the point. Simple. I want you to find something for me. Relics, old civilizations, collectibles. In return, you'll be paid generously. Well, guess what? Not all of us grew up in rat shit and guano. I'm not from the Undercity. Quite the opposite, actually. I'm of Sublime Path.
Ooh, he's a fancy rich boy.
Well done. Why did I leave my oh-so-glorious future among the Arc Bourgeois behind me? Because it's nonsense. Empty, asinine nonsense. Just like that clergy's blathering about Malthus and the righteous path. The bourgeois try to drown the pointlessness of their existence in costly jewelry, powdered wigs, and Oracelian brandy. Whereas the godlambs tell each other and the populace lies about the oh-so-glorious eternal paths, where we can all lick honey off a virgin's teat, if only we're docile and subservient enough while we're alive.
Yeah, what do you want the relics for?
None of your business.
Alright, fair enough.
They do, which doesn't prevent the scion from stashing away a pouch of pennies for a rainy day. Does it?
You are truly a devoted follower of your faith. Oh yes, I took up a vow of poverty. Though I did stash a lot of cash in the bank before I took up that vow. That's totally unrelated to the vow.
Fine. What does it matter? It's been a year since I accepted the Relas as the only truth. But for some reason, the First Seer still has me scrubbing prayer benches and tending the gardens, whereas other, far less promising scions have already been raised to acolytes. It's no secret that the father has a vivid interest in ancient civilizations, so, well...
You're gonna bribe your way to the top. You've definitely moved away from your roots.
Call it what you will. I don't have parents anymore. The Relata is my family now. But yes, my breeders know very well where I am. And they have tried to end my folly more than once. I haven't heard from them. However, since Brother Greed sent the 2 bullies they hired to bring me back to the upper city, back with their arms and legs broken.
Sure, we'll try this.
Oh, and just how am I supposed to do that? Should I just strip off my robes and saunter out of here like Sister Pride did?
She didn't
Forget
actually
about it.
take her robes off.
One
She
who accepts
kept her
my
gear,
laws
actually.
walks it for the rest of his life.
Kate saying, I love this guy. I mean, he's interesting.
I didn't ask for your opinion, but for your services as a mercenary.
But yeah, what do you want me to find?
Anything related to the old civilizations. Starling technology, Pyrian pottery. You get the idea. It won't be to your disadvantage. You can count on that. Just come back here once you've found something, and I'll buy it for a price none of the merchants will offer you. Understood? Good. I'll be waiting.
The Pyrian or startling objects for Sai and Gustav. Okay. Well, now I've got this side quest that I kind of want to get done. So is there, like, specific items I have to find? Oh, so let's collect my 300 bucks.
A stranger. What brings you here? Show me. 300 pennies. And just what in the Father's name did you do to earn such copious... Impressive. Here's your money. Good luck.
Nothing wrong with a little bagging.
Not much, but if it's scrolls and potions you're after, I might be able to help. Here, take a look.
Alright, what do we got? Armor. Backpack, no. Standard potions, no. Scroll... You know, I'll take the scrolls. Scientia Sinistra? That's different. I'll take it. He just gives you a better price for what is basically clutter. Oh. Well then. Crap. Where's the fastest way to my my chest of goodies?
Rialta Shara.
Yeah, Rialta Humbug.
Relata Shara.
Yeah, Relata Mumbo Jumbo. I should probably be a little more respectful. Lest they super murder me.
Well, must be exhausting to watch us working our asses off, Sunchild.
They're all so racist to me. I have feelings too, you know.
Should've just paid his shadow tax. Well, some people never.
Would you look at that? A visitor from the surface.
Alright, now down here, I know there is a thing I can use to teleport.
Lord will redeem you for your kindness.
I should make the report, I'll go back there. Okay, alright, well then. Back we go!
I don't believe that. He wouldn't just run away like that. You knew him.
What do you want?
Well, maybe I didn't. Maybe none of us did. Maybe he was like Sister Pride after all.
Don't say that. You know that's not true.
Just want to listen to your gossip.
Shh. I just hope we'll find him.
Interesting.
Keep walking, sunchild.
Would you look at that? The mercenary returns. Why? Would you like to become one of us? None taken. Ask. Let me put it this way. How can one overcome a vice if he indulges it on a daily basis? The more we eat, the more we feel, the more we copulate, the more we identify with this vessel, and the further we distance ourselves from transcendence. Asceticism is the key to purity. The Lightborn. False gods, the lot of them. Mages who are being idolized as something they never were, if there's still anything at all, that is. You hear a lot of things these days. You see, their faith is hollow. They tell their lambs that they protect them, that they will grant them a better life after death, even though they know that they can do neither the one thing nor the other. Death is the end of existence, and anyone who hasn't succeeded in separating from his vessel by the time it arrives simply ceases to exist.
What about the ghosts? I fought ghosts. Also, I'm still kind of curious. Like, guess for example, take his point here about the whole dissolution after death thing. What do they have to back up the transcendence angle that they have going with? Is it just like a religious argument? Is there like a philosophy that they use to kind of justify the position? Was there some sort of display the father did to be like, see, not only, see, you can cut me down and then I can become a force ghost and possess other bodies. Kind of curious on that.
That's a long story, and discussing it would exceed both my time and my patience. Forgive me. That's a long story, and discussing it would exceed both my time.
Did I forget? Did I? Give him the heart. Did I put the heart in my chest? I put the heart in my chest. I put the heart in the chest. I feel a little silly now. I put the heart in the chest.
Forgive me.
Is there a storage chest in here? could really go with a conveniently placed storage chest. This is a little awkward. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go collect my heart again. Whoops. Whoopsie. I'm a little silly sometimes. But you know what? I think actually we can call it there. I'm gonna go collect that heart though, just to remember it. Bum, 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 bum. There we are. Blink. Whoops. Yeah. You know, I think we're gonna call it there. And you know, next time, I think I actually want to go back over here. Because there was a castle over there that many hours ago in the past, I was warned that I couldn't handle it. But now that I'm a comfortable level 50, maybe I'll head back there. Give it a go peekaroo. And then we can continue the Roletta quest line. Yeah, that's a good direction for things, I think. Well, yeah, so we'll call it there for the night. I hope everyone's enjoyed my heart collection business. I mean, this time I was collecting hearts for a purpose, rather than just the random ones I collect at times. Oh, Kate just facepalmed at me. I'm sorry. Don't... I feel your gaze, and it makes me sorry. I'm not a good player. I am amused, though. But, I make mistakes sometimes. Oh, this reminds me of the very start of this game, when I was in third-person mode, and I kicked the key and hit it, and I was like, well, I'm lost. And I wouldn't have gotten through the first part of the game if I hadn't been told what to do. Oh, that's on me. Everyone have a good night.